Hi, Yasu. Okay, I'll give you a quick tour. So this is a scene. It's just a bunch of tools that you can use for putting together 3D scenes. So first you have WASD movement, and you can use your mouse to look around. And you can click and place a point, which is this. This is using render pick. Highlight objects. You can turn on pick UI. Shows what the object is, the material, how many points. You can open a network. Oh, it's usually faster than this. I think it's because I'm streaming, maybe. Or recording. So you can open up network, you can see the parameters, you can see what material. Oh, that should work. Bug. This is like a little menu that I made using, it's kind of cool. It's like these lookup text files. So each one is a script inside of it. You can move around, and then if you hit create camera, then in this camera menu, it creates a camera, so you can set up a bunch of different cameras like that. And you can delete things. Delete distraction. You can make something like that. And you make lights. You could do whatever. You could add as many scripts here as you want. And then here, this is like an op find connected to a button maker. So this, every time you add a new camera, it automatically adds it to the list, and you can switch. And then this is like a geo. So all the white dots are what's showing in the scene right now, and you can turn them on and off like that. There's some bug. You can also access their network and everything. You can lock them so you can't delete them. Material, parameter, lock, network, and then I'll add delete and stuff like that. This is cool. So this saves like a scene setup. So these are different like loadings of objects. So in scene, you have all these objects. I'll turn on wireframe. If I go away from it, it doesn't save. But if I turn on wireframe, and I hit this button, it updates it. And now there, yeah. So you can be like, okay, scene 1, scene 2, like this, scene 1, like that. You can also, let's see, you can also drag and drop OBJs. You can drag and drop any kind of, you can drag and drop OBJs, FBX, and a Limbic. And it places it where your cursor is. Like that. It's just like putting together render pick with stuff and making it automatic. And then these don't have materials, so oh wait, first let's save the scene and then go back. Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay. Oh, my audio is a bit quiet. Turn it up a bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this and I'll go to this one. So these are like adjustments you can make. So you can select things and then you can apply material like that. So much easier to apply materials like that. Some of the controls are exposed. Right now it's just metallic, but I want to do metallic, spec, and roughness stuff. These usually generate thumbnails, but it's not working right now. So that's the materials. So you can apply materials really easily. Sweet. And then this is like all the lights in the world. So you have the environment map, which is driven by the skybox, which is procedural. So you can adjust all the different lights and stuff like that. So we can go back to the other scene like this, and we can adjust the light. And actually the lighting stuff should be tied to the scene. So if I update this and then go back here, you should have different lighting. Yeah, you'll see the lights update here. So the scene saves both the geometry that's showing, the render states, and then also saves the light states. But I think that's I'm gonna rename that to take instead of scene. That way you can combine takes with cameras and then create scenes. This is basically, it's a table and it makes sliders automatically. So for example, say project 1 rock 2, say I want to like be able to control that. So add below, I'll say rock 2 height, and then I'll say, okay, I know it's up / project 1 rock 2, like that, and I'll say the parameter is ty. I'll say the minimum is -1, the max is 5, the default is 0, the lag is 1, and animate, is it going to be animated? No. Okay. So now I'll close the table, and now I have a slider that adjusts that. So these are all just things I added sliders to. And yeah, you can, it does automatically create, creates animation channels for it, and then if you want to animate them, if you want it to pick up animation, then you just turn on 1. Eventually that will be a button. So yeah, so I have that. What else? Yeah, so this can change. I can change the skybox, and the skybox is linked up to an environment light, so it all matches pretty well. Let's see, viewer height. You know, all this kind of stuff. It's really nice though. I'm really enjoying just being able to drag things in. It's so much easier. It's just like boom, and then like, oh my gosh, let's apply a material. Boom, so easy, so much easier. And then you can turn off the UI. What else can you do? You can take a snapshot. You can record. You can pause. You can play. This is funny. This whole menu. It all started with this actually. So it's just a table like this, and it's a table that goes to a replicator, and so you can add a new, add a new button like that. So it makes the button, and then it runs that script when you hit it. And of course, it'd have to do yes. Okay, that's all I can think about. I've got so many other features planned. Takes and cameras, texture browser, lots of different things. Oh yeah, you can also attach text to objects. I really like the script thing though, because like this table makes buttons, and then it looks up a text that has the same name as the button, and then it runs it. So I like this way. It's just like you can create really simple buttons, or like really complicated buttons, but it's really simple to make. Yeah, scenes. Look at that, scenes. Oh, cool. And the cameras. Oh, neat. I'm just happy I made this, because this is like major learning for me. And there's probably other things that do this already, but it's fun. Thank you for listening.